Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode number 35, I believe, of Football Manager. And today we have Darlington and then North Ferriby United. Darlington sitting in 10th and North Ferriby are in 22nd, which may be the bottom of the table. Let me have a look. Yes, it is. But a win could see us go into the bottom of the table instead of them. So we'd be hoping to beat them. But firstly, we've got Darlington, who sit in 10th place and just one off the playoffs. So that will be a difficult game. So let's head into it right away. Hopefully we can come away with a win. But before we have the first game, we have the FA Cup third qualifying round draw. Let's see who we are placed against. And we have Barwell, another side not in the leagues, the top six divisions. However, they must have beaten Buxton, at least I think that's what it looks like, to get into the this round. So they can't be too bad. But so hopefully we will be able to beat them. But we're away from home this time. We'll have to make sure we're on our top of our game, otherwise we could be on the end of another upset. Oh no, actually they played Buxton in a friendly and it was a draw. That's not in the FA Cup. In the FA Cup they beat Ossett Albion. So yeah, they didn't knock out Buxton. Alright, now we're heading into the Darlington game. Last season, apparently we managed to get a win and a draw. I think the draw was 0-0, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, we will now head out into the game. We'll re-rotate. Jeffries out, York in. Jeffries will stick to the bench. Pozo in for Sweeney. Hold on. Remove those extra subs. Green back in for Joe Clark. Sweeney onto the bench for... Who was that? I can't remember who I just put him on the bench for. Oh, Brandon Daniels is coming back from injury. That is very good news. But... Actually, no, Jordan Keane's injured. We're going to have to go with Jeffries on the bench. Will we do anything else? No, I think we're going to go out into the game like this. Hopefully, this team will be good enough to get us the win. Actually, should we stick with control? I think we're going to stick with control. Use this. This got us a 4-1 win. I'll take off higher tempo, though. And we'll just go out like that. If that completely screws up, well then we're just going to have to roll with that. But hopefully it won't. And hopefully Marias can pick up a few goals. And so can the rest of the team and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will. Oh yeah. There it is. I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. A couple of the guys are motivated. That is good. Let's go. Hopefully we can pick up a win against Darlington. And here is Turnbull. It's hard to see the ball when they've got it because they're in white. It kind of looks like it blends in with their kit. Kinda. As we launch it upfield, Marias could be on the end of it, but Story is in the way. But here we go. We've got a goal kick. Belshaw launching it out wide towards Curry. And Curry gets past his man, but Story's there to cut it out. He goes inside to Perry. Now Razonka, but Hurd makes a good tackle. Marias could be in. Oh, it's headed away. Get to that. Cox has got to it. Cox, I thought I started... What's his face? Deeney, but Briscoe's put it away. And there we go. Maybe it was a better choice to start Cox over Deeney, even though I didn't really mean to. I thought I had started Deeney, but I must have forgot to bring him back into the team. But Cox, anyway, has slot in Briscoe, And Briscoe has finished nicely, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I messed up and started Cox instead of Deeney. And we'll definitely take that. A 1-0 lead. And now we have a free kick, and Curry's standing over and he lifts it up, but Lees gets it away. Only as far as Ben Hurd, though. And Hurd finds Louis Briscoe, who finds Marias. The shot's blocked. It falls back to him. He shoots again. Again, it's blocked. Tuite has it now, and he kicks it out. Another decent chance there. We couldn't get it past. So those shots may well have been going in had the defenders not managed to get themselves in the way. Corner for us now. We've started this game off very well. Briscoe to the back stick where Luke Jones is there, but the other Louis Jones, the keeper, makes a really good save. Good work in the air from our centre back, but he can't quite finish it off. Unlucky. Now Curry, can he get on the end of that one? No. And Turnbull tries to play in Razonka. It was a bit less hard than I thought, so he's managed to get it. The cross, Walton, that's going wide. And we'll definitely take that. What's going on here? They've got a free kick. Razonka into Perry. Now Turnbull. Ferguson has got acres of space. Crossed in. Side netting. We'll definitely take that. Curry needs to be tracking back with his man there, because that would have been a very dangerous... Oh, I saw the injury and I was like, if someone's got injured, but it was actually Razonka for them, and we'll definitely take that as they cross it in again, away by Connor York, but it's headed down to Holdsworth, who must be the new man on, lays it back, Lees, now Turnbull, and that shot has gone well wide. We'll take that, and we'll have a goal kick. And now they've got a throw. Ferguson to Holdsworth. He beats the number 11. I think that's Curry. And now he finds Hornshaw. Now Turnbull. Now Holdsworth again. Inside. This is a slow build-up. And just as I say that, they start charging forward. Here is Walton. That's offside. I thought that was a pass. It had so little power behind it. But Belshaw's comfortable making that save. And it looks like we're going to go into the break 1-0 up. And we will. And we'll say things are going well. But I know you're capable of better. Briscoe. We'll say I'm happy because of his goal. And Sam Cox also. So I'm happy with his performance as well. But we'll head out into the second half. Hopefully we can pick up the win. No more goals in a very boring half would suit me down to the ground, but I doubt that will happen. But here is Pozo finding Marias. He's taken it away from the number 7, and that's a foul, and from behind, but it looks like it'll just be a free kick, which I think that's Hurd. Yes, it is Hurd. He gets up to take. Lifts it in. Luke Jones was getting to it, but we're going to have a corner as they hit it behind from just in front of him. And we will take this corner, and it is Briscoe who will whip it in. It's not the worst one, but that it's caught by the keeper. And we're going to have to rebuild. Throw in for us. Hurd to Cox, to Curry, back to Hurd. That was a bit of a waste of possession, but thankfully we've got it back through Cox and he finds Curry. Curry to Green. Saunders. Cox makes a tackle and launches it out to Briscoe. Briscoe shoots, it hits the post. Story is there, he hits it out to Gillies. And that's the end of the highlight, and now they've got the ball with their keeper just afterwards. It looks like we're not going to get that boring first half I rather wanted. But Cox brings it down. He's been very good today, although it was a mistake to play him. He's actually turned out to be very good. And Briscoe's got around his man here. Can he cross and find Marias? Yes, he can. It's 2-0 early on in the second half, and Junior Marias has his 5th goal of the season. That's the equal to the actually we might have had someone who scored 6 goals last season, but I'm not sure. It was either 5 or 6. Our top scorer our top scorer in all competitions last season had 6 goals, or maybe it was 5, I don't know. But Marias is already up to 5, and looks like he could be on his way to being our league all top scorer for all competitions this season. And we have a 2-0 lead here against Darlington, and it looks like there's going to be a highlight from kickoff, and Cox intercepts that. It might come to us as Cox finds Pozo to Marias to Green. Now Pozo to Marias. That's a nice pass. Back to Green. To Curry. To be fair, Curry hasn't been very good today. Maybe I could consider bringing him off, but Phillips isn't very good either, so maybe that wouldn't be the best idea. But he holds off his man nicely there to find Cox. Cox goes back to Hurd. Hurd goes for a long ball looking towards Curry. Curry brings it down. Just as I say, he's not been very good. He puts in a good cross. The cross is patted away by the keeper. Briscoe's return cross can't get through. Now it gets through. Curry. Marias back to Curry. Falls to Green, but he puts it just wide. Almost there. But now they have a throw. It's Gillies to Hornshaw. Back to Gillies. The cross comes in. Oh no, he's offside. Got to be offside, surely. The ref's not the linesman's not moving. Yes, it is offside. He was standing right next to the post. I thought it must have been offside, and it is. But we are going to tell the lads to concentrate and not let them get any simple goals like that, because that would be a complete disaster. Throw in for them here. It's Galbraith. He finds Saunders. It's a good tackle though by Briscoe, and we're coming away with it. Marias with the big switch out towards Phillips. He's got the overlapping run of Lewis Turner, but instead he goes for a long pass to Briscoe, and it doesn't pay off as Ferguson makes the interception, and 7, I think that's Pozo, can't make the steal. And now Galbraith is in. It's a good block from Hurd. It falls to Holdsworth. He finds Walton. Great tackle from York. Now Walton again, but that's a P-roller really. And it goes past the post. That was a bit of a frantic piece of play, but we managed to come away with it, and I'm not going to do anything just yet because now they've got another chance. It's laid back to the edge of the box where Holdsworth takes the shot on. It's saved by Belshaw. And Gillies is offside. We'll definitely take that. I think we're going to go to defensive. Then hopefully these lads can hold out for the rest of the game. But we could even score another one. That would be good. Here is Marias. He's tackled though, and Saunders is onside because number 14 is Jeffries, not being goal side of his man, but it's a miss, and we'll definitely take that. Come on, concentrate, lads. Especially Jeffries. There's no excuses for not being goal side. We have a free kick now, and it's Jimmy Phillips standing over it. And he didn't hit it too badly, but it didn't quite find the back of the net. Free kick for them now, Galbraith. Belshaw, get back on your line, but Jeffries has won the header, and Briscoe is going to be first to the ball. He looks to play it ahead of Marias, but Story gets there first. He plays it back to the goalkeeper Jones, who launches it upfield. Cox could be underneath that. It's actually Jeffries who is, and Holdsworth launches it up over the top, but Belshaw's going to come and claim it. And we'll definitely take that with just, 2 and a bit minutes left. Belshaw places it on the ground, launches it upfield. Marias somehow manages to win the header, and he finds Dan Sweeney, who charges forward, lays it ahead of Paul Green. Paul Green looks for Briscoe. Briscoe holds it up, gets the cross in. It finds Jimmy Phillips, whose touch isn't very good. The cross falls to Green, and that was a very poor shot from Paul Green. He kind of got under it, and he did not find the back of the net. But with just under a minute of normal time left, fingers crossed, we should be keeping this lead, and with just 30 or so seconds left and a 2-goal lead, it looks like we're going to be safe as Sam Cox makes another Good interception. He's been wonderful today. And Marias wins the header. Finding Phillips. He's got Sweeney on, but he's just dribbling out to the side. And that is a foul by Turnbull. This would be a really stupid red card for them to get with like 10 seconds left in the game now. And it would just get him suspended for the next match. And yes, it is a yellow card, a second yellow card for Turnbull. And he's going to be sent off. And we don't even get time to take the free kick. And we get the 2-0 win, which is the most important thing. And I'm going to say, well done, lads. That was a very good win for us, which it very much was. And we've jumped up to 16th place. We've got 11 points now. We're just 5 off the playoffs, but we are also 12 points off the top. We're filed. Almost running away with the league already. And Louis Briscoe, for the second game in a row, gets man of the match. He opened the scoring on the second minute, and I think he got the assist for Marias' goal as well. So another great performance from Louis. And we are looking like we may have turned our season around. Alright, now we're heading into the game against North Ferriby, and they sit bottom, and they can no longer overtake us and put us in the relegation zone. However, if we lose and Telford, Harrogate, Ashton, Kettering Town and Solihull Moors all win, then it's possible we could drop into the relegation zone. And we don't want that to happen, so let's hope to go out and pick up a victory today. Sam Cox is a little bit tired, so despite his brilliant performance, he's going to come out of the side. Daniels is still not fully fit, so he won't come into the side either. And with Massey and Keane still injured, Jeffries will stay on the bench. Briscoe can't come out of the side, despite not being fully fit, because he is on fire. And yeah, we'll go with control the match as well, because that worked against Darlington. And with North Ferriby an even weaker opposition as it seems, we should be able to pick up a win, hopefully. But anyway, let's go with the same thing we did last time. I want you to pick up where you left off. Paul Green and Ike. How did you say Casillas' name? Ike Pozo. Okay, I now know how to say his name properly. But anyway, they both looking happy. And North Ferriby have a pretty nice looking ground and pitch. Yeah, the ball's moving along quite nicely, it seems, as Curry gets onto the ball here. He goes back to Green. He finds Ike Pozo, and Pozo shoots. But that one goes over the crossbar. And it will be a goal kick to North Ferriby. And it's launched upfield from the goal kick by Weaver, but Turner wins the header and he finds Briscoe. That's a very nice cushioned header from Turner, and he receives the ball back here from Deeney. He goes for the big switch looking for Curry, and Curry with the run and jump gets it to Marias, but Marias' shot cannons off the defender and out for a corner. And I can't see their numbers, which might or might not end up being annoying, but Curry's going to whip in the corner. Pozo was running towards it, but he can't get to it. It's going to come back out to Curry, and Curry will lift it into the box again, and Thompson gets to it first, and he's chasing after it. But Ben Hurd is going to get there comfortably first, and that's the end of the highlight. Throw in for us here. It's Lewis Turner. He finds Deeney. Back to Turner. Lifts it over the top looking for Marias, who heads it on, but there's no one running onto it. Skelton gets to it. He passes back to the keeper, Weaver. He hits it upfield. Thompson heads it down to Hannah. He goes to Oliver. Now Harrington. Now Hannah. Now Oliver. Now Harrington again. To Foy. Back to Harrington. Now Oliver. Thompson. Good tackle by York. He's actually been quite good at doing that as Laidler shoots, but Belshaw makes a comfortable save. York has made at least 2 very good tackles like that in the last 2 games. It's actually been very good from him. And Briscoe will come onto the ball there. He completely beats Laidler. And now he finds Marias. His pass deflects, but it comes back to Green. He finds Pozo. Pozo to Marias. Marias shoots, but Weaver is well in behind it, and it will stay 0-0 for now. Free kick here. Ben Hurd standing over it. He hits the wall. It deflects off Curry back to Jones, who finds Curry again, lifts it to the back stick, headed away by Skelton, and Thompson's on the ball, and he finds Foy. And Foy is running forward, and now he stops, and he looks for Harrington. And that's a foul, and going to be a free kick. Well, someone should be on that man on the edge of the box to the left there. They shoot. Belshaw has to tip it over, which he does well. It'll be a corner. Can we get it away? I would be happy if we would get it away. Harrington whipping it in, and it's straight at Deeney, and his header is to the advantage of Louis Briscoe, who's breaking here. We've got 4 men running up with us. They've got only 2. We've actually got 5 if you include Briscoe. But Saki with an extremely important tackle for North Ferriby. And now here they come on the counter. If they score from this, I'm going to be livid. But Luke Jones does very well there to cut it out. That should have been a chance at least. Briscoe did poor. Now Oliver crossed in. Half away, not really. Briscoe has to be put it behind for a corner. And with just 5 minutes left until half time, things are getting interesting. As Harrington puts the cross in, Leggett brings it down, but Green makes a tackle and gets it clear. Goes out for a throw, which is not in the highlight. Throw in for us now, Ben Hurd. Goes to Pozo. Pozo's got those 2 men on the edge of the box. One is Deeney. The other is Paul Green. Paul Green shoots. Weaver has to bat it away. Curry gets the ball first. If he crosses, the keeper's not in his net. Briscoe should have finished it, but he tried to put it way in the corner, and he couldn't direct it right there. To be fair, he had to run back to get to it. It wasn't the easiest of finishes, but I'm going to say keep going and you can still win today. None of the lads are fired up or anything, but we'll take it. We'll just have to go out and get that win. Hannah, now Harrington. Back to Cavini. Launched over the top, but Jones is in the way again. He's quite a good aerial threat, and Pozo's made a good tackle. Marias plays it to Pozo. He's not the fastest. He can't break away, but he has a very good pass. Briscoe, what are you doing? What the hell? That was a great pass from Pozo, and he's not even run onto it. He would have easily got to it. And I was going to yell at him, but now we've got another highlight. Turner brings it down. He finds Briscoe. Can he make up for that stupid error? Cavini's in the way, but Pozo wins the header. It's launched upfield. Hurd can't get to it, but he holds up Foy. And Curry nips in and steals the ball. Hurd back to Jones. He looks to Deeney. Deeney goes upfield. It was a poor pass. He should have passed it to Green, and Saki launches that one out. But Turner brings it down, and Turner, well, he gives it away. That's not very good. Now back to Hannah, into Oliver. Now Harrington, Jones shouldn't have come towards him, but Foy is extremely wasteful by putting that one in the stands. And now we've got another free kick, and Hurd has put that one a long way over. Free kick here, Kisimba takes it. It's away by Turner, only as far as Kisimba. And it's another good block from York, who, he's been rather good. Him and Jones recently have been quite good. There was that poor performance against Curzon Ashton, but despite that, well, apart from that, they haven't been poor, and York has made quite a few of those good blocks and last minute tackles, and Belshaw catches that corner and nothing else happens. Now we have a free kick, but Hurd's probably going to waste it, and he does. But now we have a throw, and Hurd is on the wrong side of the pitch, and now he's going to receive the ball back from Marias. He goes to Deeney. Deeney's shot is comfortable for Weaver. And Weaver coming out, hits it upfield, and that was not really much of a highlight. Now we have another free kick, and Hurd lifts this one. Luke Jones! Oh, what an opportunity. Said how good he's been in the air, but he just couldn't find the back of the net with that one. And Leggett wins that ball, and they pass it inside North Ferriby. It's Hannah. He looks out to Fallowfield. Now Kasimba to Fallowfield. The ball deflects back to Oliver, who finds Hannah. Back to Saki. He launches it over the top. Oh, goodness me, Jones. Good save by Belshaw. That was not good enough. He got caught on the break there. He wasn't ready for that, and he wasn't able to intercept it with the head, and he wasn't able to get back and get goal side, but Deeney heads it away. Dinanga now spreads it all the way back out to Oliver. We didn't get out of the box quick enough, but actually we did, and he was offside. That was a bit fortunate. Alright, we've got the ball. Sweeney finding Curry. Back to Sweeney. He hits it up, but that could have been a better pass. And Dinanga. Oh, that's a waste of an effort. And we'll definitely take that. Now another throw for them. We should be the more threatening team. And Belshaw, he could have just left that, or maybe he couldn't have, but it would have been better if he caught it. And we could have started a counter-attack. But now they've got a corner, and it's Oliver who'll whip it in, but that should be comfortable, and York heads it away, and he's going to chase it, but he won't get there first. Now Saki to Leggett, back to Hannah, who kicks it, intercepted by York. Skelton, though, gets on the ball. Laidler inside Hannah. Oh, surely that's not a free kick. But it is, and it's the end of the highlight as well. Throw in now. This might well be our last chance of the game, as Hurd gets it back from Sweeney. He looks for Marias, who heads it on, but there's no one chasing it, Junior. You've got to find someone with that if you want to do well, and they've launched it over the top. But don't lose to a long ball, please. Luke Jones gets back well and makes a block on the cross. It'll be a corner. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Oliver whips it in. Fallowfield brings it down. He plays it back, though, to Dinanga. Oliver. Cross. Foy hits the crossbar. Goodness me. And Turner gets it away. Well, okay. I don't really know what to say. It looks like this is going to end 0-0. Pozo, nice back heel to Sweeney. Maybe there's one last opportunity as we switch the play where Curry has lots of space. Hurd should be looking for that overlap run, but he's not. Whoa! If that found Marias. What an amazing assist that would have been. Although perhaps rather lucky as Deeney brings it down. Maybe there's one last opportunity in the end as Phillips plays it back. We need to play with some more urgency. Get this ball upfield. Sweeney. Yeah, that's not really what I said, is it? Phillips can't win the header. Sweeney's there. And yeah, that's what's going to happen if you pass it back to Turner every time, you sped. But I'll say you were unlucky today. We motivated a few people. I mean, it's not a loss, so it's not too bad. But we've gone up in the table as well, up to 15th place now. But yeah, that's all right. We may not have been able to score, but we beat Darlington, and if you reverse the results, I mean, I would have taken a draw against... Wait, was it Darlington? I think it was Darlington. Yes, it was. We beat Darlington. I would have taken a draw against Darlington and a win against North Ferriby. So reversing the results, really, it's not that bad that we drew because we got that victory earlier. But yeah, this man Saki, he made that tackle on who was it? Briscoe, when we were about to score, which was rather disappointing. But yeah, he gets man of the match. Hopefully though, we can improve on that, we've got the FA Cup against Barwell and Gainsborough, who are in third place in the next episode. Last time we played a team up there, was Curzon Ashton, and we lost 3-0. But before that, it was Stockport County, and we got a 2-goal victory. So hopefully we can do that against Gainsborough, and somehow we're the favourites. I'm not sure how that works. But anyway, so Barwell and Gainsborough in the next episode. But I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.